Are pet supplements a scam? If you followed my videos through the series, you'll see that there's a lot of conflicting evidence on a lot of different supplements. And if you read the comments on those videos, you'll see people with varying levels of success with their own pets. So how is this the case? One possible reason can be the studies themselves. This review looked at things like therapeutic diets and nutraceuticals and canine and feline osteoarthritis. And they found varying levels of quality with the studies themselves. Category 1 had a lot of high quality studies, which were those omega-3 enriched therapeutic diets, versus category 3, which was like the collagen nutraceuticals, had a lot of mediocre studies. And how does this contribute to kind of conflicting results? Say you have a study of 5 dogs. Those 5 dogs are all the same breed, and it's a breed that's predisposed to a certain disease. And in the study, you find that if you feed them a certain ingredient, they all still get that disease. And your conclusion is that ingredient didn't help at all in this disease process. The fact is, disease is a spectrum. And so when you're talking about something like osteoarthritis, where you have genetic, environmental, weight, etc., as different factors that affect the disease process itself, your studies can be really conflicting. And if you're trying to prove something prevents a disease, for example, well, how do you know they were going to get that disease process in the first place? Additionally, if you're testing things in a lab setting, does that still hold true in the real world? Or does it sound really great in a lab, but then when you try and feed it to an animal, their gut just destroys it and it doesn't get absorbed into their bloodstream? There's also the case of like glucosamine, where different formulations have different bioavailability, and then sourcing of that ingredient. In conclusion, some companies do a much better job than others when it comes to studying their product, or sourcing their ingredients, or following current literature. And that's why we can't just look at a study of a specific ingredient and say that that's enough to have a good supplement.